Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This is the first official recipe video in my newer kitchen. I'm here for a couple months and I'm excited to get back in the kitchen creating recipes for you. Now today I'm sharing with you guys some healthy comfort food recipes. These are cozy meals. We're making chocolate cake, we're making pizza, and we're making this wonderful like cheesy cauliflower with chicken type of dinner. I had all of these on a very cozy Sunday. They're all good for you, full of nourishing ingredients, but obviously they taste amazing because we don't want to eat food that doesn't taste great. So that's what we're all about on this channel. So if you like healthy, delicious recipes, subscribe for more and let's get into the video. What's more comforting than chocolate cake? So we're making a healthy version. This can be shared, or honestly, I had it just to myself. So we're gonna use some egg whites, some nut milk. You can use almond milk, cashew milk, a little bit of coconut oil, vanilla, and I'm using monk fruit for sweetener, but you can also use coconut sugar. Stir that up until everything is nice and smooth. Then I'm adding in some cacao, some almond flour, and some baking powder. That's gonna be our dry ingredients. And then all you have to do is stir that together until everything is nice and combined. And then I'm putting it in this small baking dish. If you don't have one of these, you can do individual ramekins, or you can use any kind of like small dish that you have, or a skillet. All of that will work. Place that with a little bit of chocolate chips in the oven, bake it. Warm, gooey, fudgy chocolate cake. Like I said, I had it for one, but you could share if you're feeling really nice with someone, or put some dairy-free vanilla ice cream on top. So delicious, full of good for you ingredients, satisfying, nourishing, and delicious. All right, the next thing we are making is some cloud bread pizza. I've been making this for months. I love cloud bread pizza. To me, it's so easy, and honestly, it gives you so much protein. So I'm using some egg whites and some tapioca flour, and you're gonna beat it until stiff peaks form, which basically just mean until you get a peak and it's stiff. Once it looks like this, you're gonna go ahead and place it on a baking sheet. I suggest lining it with parchment paper or using one of those silicone mats and spreading it out into a thin layer. I like mine as a circle. You can make a rectangle. You can make a heart if you're making this for someone special. I mean, someone special is also you. You're gonna bake that for 23 minutes at 350 degrees, and then you're gonna add in your sauce and your toppings. So I'm just adding some tomato sauce. I'm adding some vegan cheese. This is a smoked Gouda one from Farm Boy. It's all good ingredients and smoked Gouda, so good. I'm adding some prosciutto, and this is where you just add your favorite toppings onto this, whatever you want to kind of bake with it. Pop it back in the oven for 7 minutes, and then I finish it off with some basil. I love some fresh basil on my pizza, but this is honestly so quick and easy to make. I had this for lunch. I mean, confession, I had all these recipes in one day. So I had this for lunch and it was so delicious. You get that pizza feel. The crust is nice and sturdy, which I like. It's a great way to make a quick gluten-free crust, and it's loaded with protein, and the protein is going to stabilize your blood sugar. It's going to be good for your hormones. It's going to be satisfying. It's going to be good for your hair, skin, nails. It's going to be just satisfying, delicious, and all around. If you have not made this yet, I would highly, highly recommend. And to complete our comfort food recipes, I'm going to be sharing with you this cheesy, quote unquote, chicken and rice, quote unquote. So I'm starting off by just heating a pan to, well, mine is like high heat. Mine's an 8 on my stove. And we're just gonna cook up some chicken, pretty simple. But I like this recipe. It was a gray day today, so this is perfect, like cozy, warm, hearty. Cook your chicken. Normal. You can also bake it in the oven, but I prefer using a pan because then you get that sear on the chicken. And then to a separate pan, I'm going to add in some cauliflower rice. So I used 2 cups of cauliflower rice. And as always, everything will be in the description box in terms of measurements. I'm adding in some garlic powder. I'm not super specific, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon. I also seasoned my chicken with some garlic powder. I flip it over after when it looks a bit brown. I know, not super specific, but I just keep monitoring it to see when it's no longer pink inside. I want to say like 4 minutes per side. And then once the cauliflower has cooked a bit more, I'm adding in some vegan parm, 2 tablespoons of vegan cream cheese, some tapioca starch mixed with a little bit of almond milk, And then I'm also going to be adding in our smoked paprika. Now this is what makes the sauce. Now I love the Farm Boy vegan parm. I swear, not sponsored by Farm Boy. They just have really clean vegan cheeses, which is very hard to find because a lot of them have palm oils and other harmful additives. And the cream cheese is Via Life. Again, a very clean brand. They're based out of coconut oil, not palm oil, which is super important. The smoked paprika adds flavor, but it also gives it this like orangey, cheesy, kind of like saucy look. And the cream cheese comboed with the parm makes the perfect, honestly, it's just so good. I mean, like, look at this. I wish there was like a little bit of ASMR because it's so yummy as the tapioca helps to form a sauce. It's cheesy, rich, decadent. We're going to add our chicken on top for protein, help balance our hormones, keep us full. But then we got that nice like stick to your ribs, cheesy cauliflower rice. Finish off with some parsley. If you finish everything off with an herb, automatically looks more fancy and a little bit more tasty. There you go. This honestly took maybe 15 minutes to whip up. It makes you look super professional, and I swear it's like that perfect hearty meal when you want something cozy that you want to taste good as well. So that is your cheesy chicken cauliflower rice. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna leave my last healthy recipe video here on the screen so you can check that out after this video. Get lots more healthy recipe inspiration, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I share tons of recipes on there that either get there first before I put them here on YouTube or just live exclusively there, and tons of other healthy lifestyle content. So follow me on there, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.